What's going on, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I haven't posted in a while, so I kind of just felt like picking up the camera today and, yapping a little bit. And just kind of walking around. I don't want to get in the grass though, because there's probably dog poop over there. But I kind of want to talk about like the importance of minimizing like distractions and like really locking in and like how focused you kind of need to be to like experience like success, and just to like not necessarily like you have to be, but how it makes it easier. So quick story about me. Like obviously you guys know kind of my story. Most of you guys know my story, but I did like $3 million in revenue last year. Currently I'm scaling a new brand that's doing super well, making lots of profit per day. And last year when I first started popping off, that was the result of literally like 2 to 3, not 2 to 3 years, but like probably like 2 years of just going to work, coming home, like going to the gym, and then doing like e-commerce. That's basically all I did. Obviously, like I used to still play like video games a little bit. I used to still like do like, maybe like some activities and stuff, but I was not like partying at all. I just wasn't that type of dude. And I really just like, I don't know, I just did like very few things. Like I was very, very simple in how and what I did every day. And honestly, that kind of gave me like a pretty big leg up. My hair looks like shit. Whatever. I look like a freaking Edgar right now. But that gave me a pretty big leg up because like you're just able to be so like dialed in and locked in, because like your mind, and why a lot of people have ADHD and why a lot of people can't even think straight is because they're just constantly filling their brain with noise. Like you're like, if we're on Reels every day, we're on TikTok every day, if we're watching all this stuff, like we're not processing the information given to us. We're not like actually taking time to think, right? And so it's hard to lock in. It's hard to like know what to do. And I'm sure many of you guys experience this. Like I know for a fact that a lot of people, they get stuck and they're like, I don't know what to do. Like they just have too many options in their brain and they don't know where to start. And really, you just need to like simplify your life, bro. Like if you really want to achieve something, it doesn't have to be like e-commerce, but whatever it is, simplify your life. Like cut out all the unnecessary BS if you really want it. And that's gonna like get you there the fastest. You're gonna learn the quickest, and you're gonna be so focused and so dialed. And that's something that I've kind of been really prioritizing like recently, or trying to prioritize more, because I was getting a little carried away with a bunch of things and I just didn't feel great about it, because like my body, like I just know like if I'm not locked in, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I just feel like I feel bad. So yeah, and something that I've also been doing that I wanted to talk about is outsourcing, bro. Like I have a pretty crazy team now. It's not like, I wouldn't say crazy, but I have a nice solid team. I have a creative workflow. I have like media buyer. Obviously I have VAs and stuff. And all this stuff is really important when you get to scale, to like start delegating work. And that's something I didn't do for the longest time. But now I'm finally starting to do that. Like there's this guy, shout out to Satish, who like does like coding and stuff for me and like our websites and stuff. And it's like super important, because now like instead of like me spending so much time every day, like if I wanted to test a product or create ads, like I'm like manually doing that work, I could just outsource it. They honestly probably do a better job than I do, and like I'm able to actually focus on things that move the needle instead of this kind of busy work tasks. And it's super important. And not even just that, like guys, I get my laundry done now. Like it's kind of crazy. I'm starting to have my roommate cook for me. And there's some like other things I probably will start doing. It's honestly so like, I'm gonna start walking back. It's so valuable because now I don't even have to think about doing laundry, which is sick. It just shows up at my door folded, right? And that's kind of crazy. You guys might be thinking, oh, that's expensive. Like, it's only like $30. So like, I don't know, maybe to you that's expensive, but like, it is so worth it. Like, if I'm making, you know, $10,000 a day, like an hour of my time is worth how much money? Like, a lot. I'm not gonna do that math. Like, it's an hour of my time is worth like $400, right? So like, I'm not gonna spend a whole hour folding laundry and doing all this like busy work when my time is better spent focusing on the business, or focusing on what actually is going to drive results, or even focusing on like my brain, like meditating, visualizing and stuff like that, which has been, I've been at another level recently with that. Really been in a good spot when it comes to visualizing and, you know, my self-image and stuff like that. It's been crazy. But yeah, like, if you are like on the grind and you're on the up, man, just make sure that you're being as effective and efficient as possible. Doing a bunch of work and being super busy all the time doesn't necessarily mean you're being efficient, right? And I feel like that's why I've had a lot of success, is because growing up, I've always been like the lazy kid. Like in school, like I was always really like lazy, but that laziness actually kind of benefited me because I would find like really efficient and effective and like easy ways to get shit done. And that kind of just transferred over. And like sometimes, yeah, I still feel lazy. I feel like when I like outsource work and stuff, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm just a lazy piece of shit. But it's honestly the right thing to do. It allows me to do these other things and to, you know, even focus on learning more and just focusing on what matters, really. So that's kind of the video I wanted to make. Just a short video. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so say what's up in the comments for me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.